We can be a shining star in the Southwest. We can be the renewable energy capital of America. That's right, we can do that. We have a tremendous, vibrant culture that we all know about. We can have the strongest bilingual education system in the country, and we can support that with a booming economy based on traditional methods and also on innovation in technology. That's the New Mexico I believe in, and that's the New Mexico that can be the envy of our neighbors. That's the New Mexico that draws in talent from all around us because they want to live in the land of enchantment. That's right. Now, when I think about where we're at now, and I think about the leadership coming from the fourth floor, I think we can agree at best New Mexico is adrift. We are without vision. We are without strong leadership. We are without bold ideas. And unfortunately, we are stuck with that number 49. We all know about this, 49th in education measures, 49th in healthcare measures, 49th in income measures. In the last few years, the states around us have recovered from the recession and they're starting to prosper. New Mexico stays stuck, caught in deadlock and caught in small ideas. And when I talk to my constituents, when I talk to the Democrats who elected me in the International District in Albuquerque, they say, what's going on the fourth floor? These ideas are scratching the surface. They're Band-Aid approaches that are avoiding the big problems in our state. And I tell them, I say, you know what, in 2014, the Democrats are going to take these big issues head on, and we are no longer going to stand for 49th in anything. So ask yourself, is anyone in New Mexico better off because of Susana Martinez? Maybe the corporations, maybe the oil and gas industry, but other than that, it's absolutely right. You know, while we are here trying to address these serious challenges in the legislature, the governor is working on poll-tested, punitive, small ideas that are designed to divide us, and they are not going to move the needle on anything that matters in our state. She's going around and taking pictures with photo ops with kindergartners, she's petting horses, she's getting herself on magazine covers, while we're sitting here trying to figure out how to improve our state and how not to be number 49. Now, people think she's popular, and we've all heard this. You know, the pollsters like the talking points, but I think from this day forward as the Democrat Party, what we're going to do is we are going to call her out. And let me tell you, she is not all that. She is nothing but talking points and empty rhetoric. And let me just share with you a few of the things that she says. You know, she talks about helping schools and then she guts funding for teachers. She talks about helping families and then she takes them out of the classroom and out of the decisions for their children and tries to fail our third graders. She talks about job creation and she won't even fill the 3,000 vacant jobs that are right now in her own administration. She says she stands with New Mexico families and then she asks the Secretary of State to try and kick all our families off the voter rolls. She says she's tough on corruption, and then she trades a hunting trip and a lot of campaign donations for a casino license. She says she's about bold change. She has done nothing that has helped our state. So what are we going to do about it? This convention is the first day of the 2014 where Democrats are going to hold her accountable and we are going to call her out and we are going to address the big issues in our state. Here's what we got to do. We want to talk about better schools and a vision for our state and job creation. We've got to get serious about some real big ideas. We need a comprehensive, full-throttle economic development strategy that makes us the renewable capital of the United States. We got to use the $900 million in cash that is sitting in reserve accounts right now to rebuild rural New Mexico and create jobs all over the state. We've got to fully fund our school system. And we've got to finally pass the constitutional amendment to make our state a leader in early childhood development in the country. And we've got to get serious about tax reform. There are $1 billion of special interest carve-outs right now that literally take money away from our schools. We've got to go after that $1 billion and give it back to the people where it belongs, in our school system and in our public services. And we've got to refocus our universities. We've got to get them focusing on the areas where they can be top 20 in the country and where they can keep our best and brightest here in New Mexico. So lastly, I just want to say this. You know, as we think about this next campaign, I want us to remember a couple of things. Number one, let's not settle for 49th. Let's do the best we can. Let's make New Mexico the state we know it can be. And let's raise the bar on all our elected officials. And let's have the courage to hold ourselves accountable to actually move the needle and make our state a leader in our country and get out of that number 49. And today, let's elect, no matter who they are, a party leadership that is going to take on our governor straight ahead and is going to take back New Mexico in 2014. Thank you very much.